Man Sedenya Baba Bitsidima. Oh no, John, what the fuck? Whoa, shit, dude! Oh, whoa! He's scared of himself, dude. Hey there, Jay, it's your old pal Insurance here. Don't ask me what the fuck that was. We're back with another behind the scenes episode. Today we're going to be covering the divorce in the 2 weeks leading up until that. He's like, what is going on right now? I feel sexually confused. Jay, we last left off with Psycho Brothers Stomp's Glasses, where me and Jeffrey got into the big fight, and that ended the season 2 finale. Our season 3 premiere, and that's right, guys, it is our final season, kicks off with Psycho Mom divorces husband. Starts off with a bang. Before we get into it, guys, I just wanted to sit down here and say, views haven't been doing too well. As soon as the behind the scenes escapades are over, I am leaving 100%. Drop some likes, guys, please. I really appreciate it. I don't want to sound desperate, but I'm just letting you guys know where my head's at. So Jeffrey's now a shell of his former self, but he's got this head injury. He seems just generally out of it. Psycho Dad's birthday rolls around and he gets this security system. This is something I actually bought my dad just so that we could limit the amount of juggies coming to the property, and if somebody comes trying to expose us, we'll be alerted to that. In the story, we had it worked where Psycho Dad's obsessed with security, and the basis was because his marriage is failing and he's losing control of his children, so he now becomes obsessed with things that he can control. This becomes a running theme pretty much whenever we want to beef up the security around the house, i.e. a black gate, an alarm system, more cameras, having weapons. One of my favorite scenes is Psycho Dad's birthday where he's opened up this box with a literally large ass fucking hunting knife. Like, part of me thinks Psycho Dad was ex-military, or perhaps he had some FBI involvement. There's also some mafia stuff down the road. Well, who is this guy? Jesse tries to fix his glasses, turns out they're beyond repair. Symbolism. We also kept building up that relationship between me and my mom by playing more games in the gaming room. And I almost lost another fucking Wii U. My dad hates Nintendo! Jesse's Nintendo Wii U is the equivalent of Jeffrey's laptop in the series. It comes in threes. They just keep getting broken. The thing I love about the security cameras is it created so many different types of videos. It was really important because it's an invasion of privacy, similar to the door policy. Psycho Dad's always watching, as is Big Brother, and I love that Jesse can just never be free. Then we're finally getting to the reason the divorce happens. Yes, technically, it's Jesse shattering the bottle over his brother's head, but the real catalyst is Zach fucking Dingler! My friend sends me a message over PlayStation, and that's how my mom finds out about the bottle, which leads her to get pissed. I technically learned that behavior from him, and it scares the living crap out of my mom. Then we had the loss of innocence video, which just shows how dark things are getting. Jesse literally has his childhood tree fort sawed down in front of his very eyes. This is the point of no return. There is nothing happy left in this Psycho series. Things just keep crumbling like a train wreck that you can't help but watch. So Psycho Dad finally learns about the... I didn't want to do this video part because, like, I'm sick of, I don't want to do this one by myself. My parents are right up there. I used to not have problems asking my family if they want to be in videos. I am not going to sit down here and try and do the divorce behind the scenes without having my parents say some things about it. Like the boy who cried wolf, everyone's going to think this shit's fake as fuck. This is real life. Since you guys aren't doing anything, we're just going to
never doing anything.
We're just going to do some behind the scenes. This is how I have to get you guys.
Why are we never doing anything?
Wow, this is too perfect.
Transformers are on. We got things we got to do.
Alright, so I'm going to turn this off. Joey,
Here, you need help?
This is our one Psycho Mom video because, like I said, she's one of the bottlers. She's a good character, and she has it all pent up until it eventually comes out in one burst, just like Psycho Uncle has.
But your mother, I don't think was acting. It seemed too real to me.
What?
Yeah, it was amazing. I almost teared up after it. It was amazing.
He's saying you made him extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable.
How well it was executed.
It was beautiful. You did a great job.
I had a lot of pressure.
So this Psycho video, Jay, as it was already obvious, was planned since the beginning. So this was a year coming to this day, and here's some behind the scenes of us right before it's about to happen. Roll that shit! I'm flipping. I'm short-circuiting on the inside. This is the heaviest video to date. We've had a lot of like legitimate drama in the house because of where we're going. It's gonna be a hard sell. We're losing a big character, and the ripple effect it's gonna have on all the other characters is gonna be irreversible. My parents came home early to shoot this. Corny, you ready? Really, the mantle of responsibility is on your hands here to film this. But we ain't got time for this. Come on. So as you can see, unlike most days, Jesse was really nervous. I'm making 2 videos a day, cranking these bitches out. However, every day is a new challenge, and this day was like, yo, this has been the culmination of everything. We put the point of no return in the first 10 seconds of the video. Yep. My dad smashes a TV with a hammer, pushes me into a lamp that breaks, and he flips a coffee table, which leaves him. We put that in there, so there was no going back. We go over it like 50 million times. I have so many behind the scenes of me choreographing it. We go over it as many times as possible and we're locked in. Because obviously there's one car window as well, but it doesn't already matter because we have the destruction in the first 10 seconds.
I had butterflies the night before. I didn't sleep well.
Well, because it was on you to deliver. Like, yes, you were the driver. Every scene has a driver.
And that's what you kept telling me. You're the driver. You're the driver.
Normally it's Psycho Dad, right? But me and Psycho Dad are more reaction based. You have to drive the bus and get us to where we need to go because it's finally time for you to stand up.
I can remember being scared that you weren't going to
react,
give anything to me that
and he
I
really
could
didn't give you that much.
No.
And Melissa previously, although she wasn't introduced like fully into the series, she drew a giant pink heart on my driver's side car window, and wouldn't you know it, as soon as Psycho Dad shatters that glass, remember glass being one of our psycho symbols, not only is it glass, but it's got a heart on it from that bitch who's gonna end up driving a wedge between these two as well, but also as soon as it shatters, the heart breaks, my mom, that is the catalyst, the trigger for my mom to say, I want a divorce. So there's a lot of symbolism behind that.
Hence Psycho Dad's broken heart. Because she wanted a divorce, right?
So we also had the symbolism behind the car alarm, which wasn't originally intended, but I ended up playing into it. I had this thought previously where I was like, yo, I'm not sure if it counts, if the door or window, like if it gets shattered. And when the car alarm goes off to add to the intensity of it, and that became our bad omen alarm that appears later throughout the series. My mom had a key phrase that she had to say at the end, which was that you are a psychopath. I wanted that phrase needed to be in there, and that's kind of playing off the Psycho series. This is the titular phrase, titties. And my dad was gonna take that to heart, where it's like, yo, she just said, I'm done. You're a psychopath. To hear that, it does something to you, and this is where he starts to feel like, oh, maybe I am a psychopath, and that's why he writes, I'm a psychopath on the board, which leads Jesse to then write it 1,000,000 times in his room, which leads Jesse to feel like a psychopath because he got called one as well. I actually have a lot of behind the scenes choreographing. Roll that shit. This foreshadows the inevitable room destruction. Like if you think about the premise of Psycho Dad Wrecks car, it was all over my mom. Your mother gave you this? And then he throws the Xbox into the back windshield, and now we look at it here, and my mom's actively witnessing the destruction. Timber! That's fine. I know. Sorry, Juggies. Grab the eagle. You came in, started destroying shit. Corn was like, oh shit, this is happening right now. He had to go running inside. Maybe he got my mom. And also grabbed the camera too, and then they both came out, and next thing you know, this is where we're at.
Are we exchanging dialogue, me and Corn?
What? This is to get everybody in the mindset
what happened.
That Dad found out about me and Jeffrey's fight. You ended up telling him, and he's freaking out. You smashed a bottle over your brother's head. That's freaking crazy.
Just laid it in the other corner.
We're gonna go over it like, oh. All right.
The star of the show, right here.
Yep.
Flip this over on the futon. Like, just be like,
Okay.
all right, put that back on there, just.
But not damage that, right? Because
I don't really care.
no, there's no reason to damage that. You already got
no reason. We're making an entertaining video. Forget value. Forget everything. Forget statues. Forget televisions. Forget car windows. This is a low risk investment. We put the money in. This is day one.
You know, metal hammer and an electronic device.
Oh my God, you're so concerned for your life. Anyway.
Yeah, how dare you be concerned for your life?
I ain't going for the stupid looking theatrical like, woo! They actually push me with full force so I can go flying into this. I don't really care about the aftermath. Just send me into that.
Don't hit your head.
Probably, obviously. My space now too. It's in my Morton building. There's a camera in my room. This is the consequences, Jess. Grab the hammer. And I'm like, Dad, don't you even fucking think about it, Dad. You're not destroying this TV. Push, stumble, crash, and you're just like, smash, smash, smash. Oh my God, what the fuck, Jeff? That's what's happening. He has one called Big Daddy, apparently.
Oof. Where's Big Daddy at?
You're a man on a mission. I mean, like, I'm
You gotta really swing those arms.
faster than this. Oh, really?
Space through here.
God forbid you miss it and then you drop it and then it totally takes everyone out of the moment. Don't be
I've always
real.
been pretty good at it.
I mean, this isn't like you're performing for everybody. This is, you're not. I don't think you would realistically be like.
Oh. He said, "Can I make the back?" I thought you said, "Can I do a backflip?" I was like, "Yeah, do a backflip."
You got you the handle on it.
Yeah.
You're planning on smashing from this side, right? Okay.
And you want me to be like here?
Smash that. Remember the whole time You're chasing after him.
I'm yelling.
You're yelling. Yeah, you got to fill the void. You're playing Psycho
your placeholder Jesse right here.
Yeah, like we were saying yesterday.
Big role to fill.
You're playing Psycho Kid. It's a really shitty role. You just have to scream a lot, draw blood in your esophagus. Just say dad, dad, dad. You're like chap, chap, chap. He's not gonna wait for you. We can't let him wait. We can't have him wait for you because then he's gonna be like, this is your turn.
You gonna say your line?
The other one is when you, or as soon as I hit that one.
As soon as you see this break, like I said, it could take a second, it could take a third. He could even like smack it and then like some glass comes and then maybe he wants to go for a more complete one. Just be ready as soon as you see that this is like decimated and it looks like he's done with it. And it's like, I want a divorce. Like shield your face, like Jeff, Psycho Kid. And then I want a divorce. And this has to be like, obviously you're yelling, Jeff, oh, stuff, please stop this. This isn't right. Well, I already talked to Jesse about it. He feels bad. You can't do this. You pushed him. You pushed him in the room. You saying all these things. And then when it comes down to here, you have to really like, I want a divorce. But it can't be over the top either. You have to meet that balance. Just really put yourself in this situation. Think of everything you saw on TV, movies. Every time you think of a divorce, every time you've seen like breakups, you've seen people fight. Try and put yourself in that moment. Imagine like literally the whole world comes crashing down. I want a divorce. Really try and sell it. Physical action is escalating this to I want a divorce as the breaking point. Let his verbal aggression be the escalation towards the breaking point of saying you're a psychopath. Everything that you don't agree with is what he represents. The way he treats me. The way he just carries himself, the way he just like, he destroys things, the way he ignores me, the way you're never listened, you're never heard. Not only by him, but by your two sons. I mean, look at what this is doing to us. Look at this family. This is unlike any Psycho video. Like, that was good. There you go.
Yeah, slam it right in his face.
This hasn't just been this year, Jeff. This has been all the years. This has been all the years since we got married, since we had kids. This is how it's been. I've just finally had enough of this shit. We can make this work. We can make this work. Like almost we see desperation with Psycho Dad where it's like, you know, we can make this work. I don't think I told you guys about the psychopath line, but it's really important. Kind of the name of the series. It's gonna eventually turn into a tattoo on my body.
Oh.
I don't even want to hear a word out of you.
Okay, I was gonna ask that. I didn't think you did. Okay.
Even if I talk or say something,
nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. We're selling the cinematic experience because once we hear you talk, they're gonna be like, so
Who's
Corn's
that?
just chilling, like filming their family get divorced.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't know. What do you think you would do in this situation?
I'd probably just turn and walk away.
Go back into the house?
Yeah, get our beer.
Probably would.
Yeah. Let's give me a beer.
Yeah. You ain't getting them dogs either.
I'll tell you what, that is one thing.
Oh.
She didn't offer to take you or the dogs.
All right. Any more questions? We're gonna cut off. We're gonna cut.
Woo! Somebody's nervous.
Good. And then once we gets done, it's like taking a big shit. All right. So we're gonna end this behind the scenes so we can get a little more focused because obviously when we're doing the behind the scenes, it's a little more distracting. But we're just trying to show you guys what it's like.
Don't you have to?
Yeah, wait. Here you go.
Oh.
Ready?
So we absolutely crushed it, and here's some behind the scenes aftermath. We actually even pranked my mom afterwards, making her convinced that it wasn't good enough. Roll that shit. What the fuck are you doing? Still following me, Corn? What the fuck are you doing? You still following me?
I was,
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. This would be alright. I don't know, what do you think?
It's hard by the car. I mean, I got the glass, and then I got, like, I want a divorce, and
I was wondering if the beep was gonna happen.
Oh, I know. Once that happened, I was like, oh shit, that sucks.
And well, no, and the thing was, I didn't even want to do anything, because, like, I thought about it previously, like, I mean, really, I'd have to go in and put the key in. That's the only thing. But then I thought about it, like, we already had it when the submerging the motorcycle happened, and it was funny. But then to happen during this intense situation, it like almost makes it more alarming.
Yeah.
But how did she do? For the money, I want a divorce. I think she did a good job not making it seem over the top.
Yeah.
But it did seem like it didn't have as much attention.
She probably could have screamed a little bit louder.
Yeah. Anything else? How was the room? I thought the room was intense as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
yeah,
it, but it looked
yeah.
pretty intense.
Because all of a sudden, like, he went over and I was gonna zoom in, but then, like, the light went out, so, like, I couldn't even see over there, and I just, like, went to your dad, and he was already smashing the shit out of the TV, and I was like, holy shit, this is happening really fast.
That's good. That shit, dude, when I stumbled into it, the lamp just, like, fucking shattered everywhere, and I was like, oh my god. Well, I think we did it. I think we actually completed it, so I feel good. Everything got smashed. Everybody said she even got the "You're a Psychopath" line at the end there.
Yeah, and I was definitely filming her on that. So
I was like in front, like behind my dad, and then you were behind me, and then you're just like,
I like stepped over like a plan or two.
Like, let's go, Ford, let's go. And that was good. Did my dad linger long enough for you to get us both in the shot?
Yeah, he was in there. Then I got him kind of like and then he like walked off.
Yeah, there's a few times where I was like, nobody's saying anything, you know, they're not arguing, so then I had to fill in the gaps, like, what is going on? Oh god, I can't even fucking think. That was, whew. Adrenaline rush, guys. Film a psycho video, you'll feel alive again. I wonder how my dad's done. My dad's probably like drinking 5 beers right now. Which I should be like, all right, we're gonna do it again, or we're gonna have to do a different window of the car.
Yeah.
My parents just got divorced, so we're gonna see how my dad's feeling about this. Still in character. Isn't that always
I know, right? That's cool.
Yeah, check and see if I hit it.
Yeah.
In case it's glass or swallowed it.
That's probably, were you yelling a lot?
No, well, but no, something like.
Wait, actually into your
That's what it
throat?
felt like, because it went back into here, and I just, like, when I was walking back, I went, spit it out.
Can we do that with mom now? Like dead serious? Like act like really
And then
soft.
yeah, and you.
Come back, we gotta do it again?
No, just put
No, yeah, we'll tell her when she gets here. Yeah.
A lot of dots. Now you have to act really pissed off though when she comes back in. Like you have to do it again. I'm gonna look really. I was thinking for tomorrow, instead of doing all one big video called Split Thanksgiving, I'm gonna split Thanksgiving. So it's gonna be part 1, part 2. Just ad dollars are gonna be. Oh, I hope you have a video at least prep for tomorrow to come out, and try and get something for Black Friday. If you can say put out even like 2 gaming videos on each of those days.
Okay. Alright. I was gonna say I do have like 4 gaming videos I can put out.
Uncle Larry's.
So just come back.
Just come back.
Come back.
Already planting the seed. She's like, no fucking way.
Come back. He's pissed.
Alright, yeah, for sure. We're committing.
Yeah.
Committing to it. Excited wants to hear how
There she
Oh, hello.
Alright,
Action.
everyone get in character.
Game faces.
I'll get in character. You're not in character.
Dogs in character.
Eat something, though.
You don't look
Dogs
in
are never in
character.
Look at their
Yeah.
wags, they're wailing or tailing.
Wailing their tailing.
They're wailing their tails. They act like it was a big joke.
Alright.
Alright. What happened? There we go. This is so fucked up.
I know, it was rushed and I wasn't Samuel L. Jackson.
We gotta redo it like fast. We're doing the whole, basically the TV's already destroyed, it's fine, but then we're doing the other side of the car. And Corin's not, we already talked to him, you're not filming that whole side.
Okay, and what exactly was wrong?
It was extremely rushed, and it didn't seem like the I Want a Divorce line was really like that much different than your other yells.
I yelled it.
I mean, Dad's already pissed off because we gotta do it again.
Watch it back?
No, I don't even need to.
I think you should watch it back.
And I wasn't persuasive enough.
I would say it was very real.
I thought you did a good job with crying, because you looked like you were crying at one time.
But we
Well, I
got.
get very upset.
But we gotta go like now. Let's look outside.
Well, no, because I want you to look at it, because I don't want you to say, after we film the second one, that the first one, you're going to go with the first one. Which you do.
And you
A
suck.
lot.
And you
A
suck.
lot.
And you suck.
Because
we're
the
just-
first one always feels more natural to me than the second one.
Yeah, we're just kidding. It was really good.
You are so ignorant!
No, that was good.
High fives all around, yeah.
Oh my
That was good.
God, I just know I found
Divorce! We got
Hey.
divorced! Hilarious. Woo!
Did you know this?
Yeah,
He was in on it.
But-
It was his idea.
I was born okay, I wasn't Samuel Jackson. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I
you
had too
weren't
much
Samuel
emotion.
L. Yeah. But, I mean, that's
it was
fine.
still
I
pretty
said
good.
Samuel L. in
Yeah.
terms of confidence.
Okay.
I said that not in the
Well, I have to go back
choreography. I
now.
told her after the fact. I was like, you would be
remember
Samuel L.
I have to go back now
Wait, what?
to Larry's.
What do you mean?
Why?
I just poured myself a glass of wine. I was sitting there relaxing.
Oh.
Oh, he got you?
Huh?
Gone wrapped in the trap.
And then Diana's there, so we were
Oh.
sitting in then. And when I got that message, I was
You
like,
knew?
oh!
Don't let me laugh. He's laugh.
He's like, you get too into it, because I told him I was emotional. I wasn't.
Right. I mean, I haven't even
wasn't
watched it. It could actually be really bad.
Could be bad, yeah. Could not be kidding.
But it felt decent. And so began the darkest season, leading us to the finale of the whole entire series. Watch these characters develop now without the angel around. This leads us into Split Thanksgiving, which we actually do go to two different, my dad's side and my mom's side for Thanksgiving, as you guys know. So we played that into the story because this is, something kids and teenagers have to deal with their parents being split up. Sometimes you end up going to one side family, another side of the family, and we showed that well. And I even have some behind the scenes of that. Roll that shit. Tom's literally pointing out trajectories right now of where my dad is.
And I was over there, so with your mom's trajectory, she couldn't see.
My dad technically should not be here right now. He doesn't exist. They got divorced.
I've been told that my whole
You're
life.
not.
Can't believe you did that to my sister.
She deserved it.
This is our actual Thanksgiving right now. We're spending
Yeah.
to accommodate you guys.
I did the thing behind
The sacrifices we
Wait a
make,
second,
right?
Jesse.
There we go. There we go. Now that's better.
Jesse, what are
now-
you doing
wait a
here?
minute. Now I got cat hair in my eye.
But what we were doing there is Uncle Larry did chilling and grilling for Thanksgiving, and we noticed that there was a pan across the windows.
Right.
And we're thinking, crap, can you see my dad just chilling here awkwardly
I was
in the
chilling
window
there.
reflection?
Yeah.
And so we had Tom look it up, and it didn't seem
his-
like it,
with his
right?
turtle
No,
face.
Yeah.
with his turtle face. So we
Yeah.
should be okay. So this was tough. We had to do a lot just to make this the
Slow and steady,
split Thanksgiving
wins the
vlog.
race.
So I hope you guys appreciate this. One of my favorite shots is in this video where Jesse's like, "It'll be different. It'll be different," and I'm yelling that to my mom as she's pulling away, and then I look and turn to my dad, who is already past the corner, and he's gone too. And it just kind of has this feeling of like Jesse is all alone with his feelings and emotions, and it's a perfect image of what the finale, the end of the series, looks like.
And when I watched that video at the end, because of course I didn't see that part when we were filming it, I cried.
Yeah, it
When
was a sad moment.
When you went down that driveway and was, doing your thing, that even though I
getting
know it's not
emotional now.
real.
I watched that video because I feel for Jesse's pain, and a lot of the juggies found me through this video because I think there's a lot of people out there that have suffered a similar situation and can relate to this. And I know when I see it, I get upset thinking about it. And that's the kickoff for season 3, guys. We're getting into Psycho Dad's destructive path now. Things are gonna be turning a lot darker. Don't forget to subscribe for our content. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description, guys. Drop a like on this video if this video was like one of the most powerful. Love you, Jay to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid. See, that wasn't so bad.
No.
Oh, it wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
But fine acting. I just want to compliment you on that. It was a great job.